talking. I haven't talked to you guys the whole day because I woke up late and then I went on tour in the Gucci tunnels, which you guys saw. And I was looking for snails, but the store was closed. It was so expensive, like $440,000. So I went to this place. We and the owner are having a hard time understanding each other, but we came to the conclusion of I'm getting this and some merinda because they don't have water. Oh, they do, but it's not cold. I should also get water, or I don't know. But what else am I saying? I'm also going home today. That's why I'm in such a rush, and I'm so happy to go home. I think I'm all traveled out, and whatever. I don't know what I was saying. I'm just gonna eat this. It's lunch, but it's 3:30. I'm going to my cousin's work at around 4, so we can go to the airport together because she has my stuff. And that's it. I'll see you guys probably at the airport because I wouldn't want to vlog at my cousin's work just because I don't want to implode on her privacy. So yeah, let's go. So not this is not the airport, like I said, but I'm walking to my cousin's workplace. It's quite near, they said, but I passed by a pet store and I couldn't go home without, like, buying stuff for Charlie. So I got him a treat and this toy. I don't know. Yeah, just because he also needs pasalubong. So got these two for him. Hope he's happy that I'm coming home, or else, well, nothing. I'm coming home, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, I think I'm near, so I'm just gonna, get there. Walking still, I found this for my grandma. Yeah, no plastic. This only. Yeah. Ay, sorry. Perfect. I'll take. Bye bye. Here at the airport, waiting for my flight. I also calculated everything I spent here in Vietnam. I'm gonna show that to you later. What else am I saying? I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm ready to go home. I'm done traveling for a while. But it was so fun. It was so great. So I'm gonna share you what I spent later in Kuala Lumpur airport, because here is a lot of people, and when I get there, it's probably gonna be like midnight, and I'm gonna have more freedom to talk more loudly so that you guys can hear what happened. This is not the best angle, but this is what I've chosen to sit at for the next like 6 hours, and then I'm gonna move to inside the security for my last 3 hours. Also, I'm hungry, but I can't find food, and I don't want to look for more food. So we're just gonna discuss everything that I spent in the past 8 days. I've sent it to myself. So we'll start with commenting down below what you think I spent for 8 days. So we'll start with others. Others include airport tax, travel insurance, laundry, pasalubong, SIM card, and my lock. The airport tax was 1620. It's the same for everyone. 788 for my travel insurance for 8 days from Etika. My lock was 204. I had one lock, but I needed two. I got the flexible TSA one, and it's in my baggage, which is in like I checked it in. So my SIM was expensive. It was 724. All that I'm saying is in pesos, by the way. I will tell you the dong if there is a dong. So um, my SIM was 724 pesos. It was so expensive. I got it at the airport. It was, I think, 5 gigabytes for 30 days. And I finished the 5 gigabytes. One thing I learned is that people are passing by. One thing I learned is that I am on my phone a whole lot when I have data, and I don't think about how much data I am using, because in the Philippines I subscribe for I think 8 gigabytes a week, but I also have Wi-Fi at home, so yeah, I use so much data. For the other days, for day 1 until day 8, chronologically, I spent 110 on day 1, 200 on day 2, 50 on day 3, nothing on day 4, 469 on day 5. Day 5 is laundry. I probably could have like not done it and just did it in my cousin's house, but honestly, I just wanted to do laundry outside of the Philippines. I don't know. Day 6 was 125. Day 7 was 700. And day 8 was 510. So that's for the others. I don't know why I started with the others. But for food I didn't eat like anything grocery wise, except for the day that I was on the bus. I ate a lot of snacks then just because I didn't want to eat dinner, because the place was crazy. So I ate out at every meal that I could, except that and the times when I had food with whatever tour I was having. I'm so sleepy, if you guys can tell, but I am filming this, so I won't sleep. I will still probably sleep in a little bit. So for food on day 1, I spent 930 pesos. On day 2, it was 832. On day 3, it's 407. On day 4, this was expensive. It's 1036. I didn't spend anything on day 5. And on day 6, I spent 501. On day 7, I spent 130. My cousin treated me for dinner on this day too. That's why it's so low. And on day 8, I spent 515. Moving on, the big transportation ones. These are my airplane tickets, my how I move like central places. So my uncle is a pilot and has given me a couple coupons for tickets. So for my Manila to Ho Chi Minh, it's only 550 pesos. And for the Ho Chi Minh to Manila going back, it's 1,418 pesos. So a total of less than 2,000 pesos for my round trip from Ho Chi Minh to Manila. And then my Ho Chi Minh to Da Nang was expensive. It was 2,780 pesos. Da Nang was my first like place that I went to. And then from Da Nang to Hanoi, I took a bus, an overnight bus, which is a whole different story. You probably have watched it. It's like day, I think 3 or 4 of the vlogs, but it was one of those days. It was 1,348 for a VIP overnight bus. I also spent 3,384 for my flight from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. So that is a lot. That's 6 planes, one bus. Yeah, 6 planes and one bus. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. For the activities, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did 9 activities. I did a lot of activities. Some of them were cheap and most of them are expensive. So for the first day, I did the coconut boats for 484. It's originally 284 in Klook, but I was budled to be like to do something in the coconut, and I was glad I did it. But it was 70,000 dong, or 175 pesos. I am converting from dong to peso. 400 dong is to 1 peso. So yeah. And then I tipped the person 10,000 dong, so that was 25 pesos for a total of 484 for my coconut activity, my coconut boat. I rode a boat again in the evening for the lanterns, which was 160,000 dong, and that was 400 pesos. I went to Bana Hills the next day for 1,942. This is also in Club. Marble Mountain the next day after that is 40,000 dong, or 100 pesos. This one's my cheapest actually that I did, and it's one of my favorites. Halong Bay cruise. So this is like also my accommodation for that day. It's 6,480 on Klook. I booked everything, almost everything through Klook. So that's where you'll find all of my activities. My Mekong Delta tour was 989, and my water puppet show was 275. I really recommend that. That was so funny. I loved it. Puchi Tunnels was 1,014, and then we entered. My cousin and I entered like one of the museum places in Hanoi, which is the Imperial Citadel, for 30,000 dong, or 75 pesos. Moving on to each day. For day 1, I spent 2,935 pesos, and on day 2 I spent 2,172 pesos. On day 3 I spent 1,070 pesos, and on day 4 I spent 1,198.5 pesos. On day 5 I spent 469 pesos, and on day 6 I spent 1,056.5 pesos. On day 7 I spent 1,385 pesos, and on day 8, which was just 15 minutes ago that ended, I spent 1,372.5 pesos. So we're gonna total it all up. Most of this vlog is just about the money. So in summary, I spent on big transportation 9,480 pesos, and 1,655 on accommodations. That is 2 nights in a hostel and 1 night in a 3-star hotel. For activities, that cost me 12,119 pesos. I am big on activities, and yeah, that's why it's a lot there. Food, I spent 4,352 pesos, and for transportation I spent 4,114 pesos. For the other things, the laundry and the lock and the insurance thing, whatever, was 5,500. The next one, I didn't realize I had this expense to be so big. It's 1,803 pesos for the bank fees. I don't know why it's so big, but I withdrew a total of 3 times. First one was at the airport. That was so expensive. That was, wait, let's find that. The bank fees. It was 1,151 pesos. The next one I went in was in Da Nang. That was 458 pesos. And the last one was in Ho Chi Minh, which was 194 pesos. So yeah, what I spent that I didn't realize. So if you still haven't commented down below, it's been 11 minutes. Comment down below how much you think I spent, because I'm gonna see it now. Drum roll, please. I spent a total of 39,051 pesos for 8 days, or 4,882 pesos per day, or $89 a day. $1 is to 55 pesos. So it's quite high, but I would say it's also because of, one, I did a whole ton of activities, and two, I speed traveled, I fast traveled through Vietnam. So if you're gonna slow travel, it's gonna be way cheaper. But this is what I spent, and yeah, now I'm really sleepy. I really want a nap, but I don't know how safe my bags will be. So let's see what will happen. Yeah, goodbye for now. I've been talking for 12 minutes and my throat hurts now. I tried to charge, but my charger won't fit. It's not apparently the same, and I didn't bring my international socket thing. So yeah, moved here to the charging station because I needed to pee, and everything is still closed. McDonald's and Burger King is everything that I saw, but I'm gonna explore downstairs because I have a gate now, and we are T-minus 7 hours still. When I first talked to you, it was like 8 hours, so great progress. 1 hour. Let's go find something to do. Fell asleep. Yeah, I found a lot of people that were sleeping, and I'm like, nah, I'll also just like sleep. So I found them like in the atrium area, so I slept there too. Yeah, I slept like 4 hours maybe. What I did was this bag is just full of pasalubong, so it's just full of food, and it's also locked. So I just put it there, and then my bag, this one, which was my important documents and my money and my like electronics and stuff, I used that as my pillow. And then because it was hard, I put on my hood, and my hood was big, so I could cover my face as well. So it was interesting. My flight is at 8:15. It is currently 5:15. I woke up because it was so cold, and that I set my alarm for 5 just because I want to move on to where my gate is. So I'm up, and yeah, I also got some water a while ago. I don't know how much it cost. It was in whatever Malaysia uses Riyadh. I don't know. So I'll check my bank statement later how much that was, because I just carded it. There. That is where I slept. Wait. I slept here because I found all the others. It's okay na din pala na I woke up because my phone is apparently in Vietnam time still. Not Malaysia time. Malaysia time is Philippine time, and it's 1 hour behind. So it is apparently 6:30 in the morning instead of 5:30. So yeah, I woke up just in time, and people are filling up at the gate already. So I got very much. spot. I'm like by the walls. It's really nice. And I'm excited to go back to Manila. I love my time in Vietnam, but there's no place like home, so we're gonna go home now. And I'm probably just gonna watch movies for the rest of the time, just because the time is so near and no one is sleeping here. Everyone was looking outside security checks, so yeah. I had a bit of time to kill there. I'm glad I found the place to sleep. I wasn't planning on sleeping, but I'm also glad I woke up in time, so yeah, let's watch movies. I'm planning to watch Avengers or the Korean drama I'm watching. Probably the Korean drama I'm watching. No, it's not Korean, it's Chinese. My last flight for a while. It's the first time that jetpack brings in a connecting flight. Well, this is also the first time that I had connecting flights, so hoping and praying my bag is there. My bag is tiny, only weighing 6 kilograms. Hoping that it's there. Let's see. So glad to be back in Manila. Because, traveling is fun, but fast travel is really hard. My bag's here. I'm so happy. It came. Yay! Darlie! Darlie! Got home around an hour ago, and I'm now reunited with Charlie. He still hasn't gotten his pasalubong yet, but it's okay. And I already put in a load of laundry because I don't have any more clothes and my sister doesn't have any more clothes, and here comes Charlie. But it was a great trip. I loved it. I didn't even tell you guys about the two ladies who was on my flight from Ho Chi Minh to Kuala Lumpur. It was their first flight and they were screaming on takeoff. So and then their ears popped, so I gave them some gum to help with their ears, and we didn't understand each other. They don't know English and I don't know Vietnamese, and we still had a great time. We laughed a lot, and I just want to thank everyone who I met on this trip, and I loved it so much that I want to go on another one. Probably not anytime soon though. But yeah, I also made a video about my spending. I was gonna put in this video, but I hate the clip, so I'm gonna make a new one soon. And then what else? Oh, their motorcycle culture. It's a very big motorcycle culture in Vietnam, and it's so crazy because sometimes I see like 4 of them. They have a special seat for babies on one motorcycle and stuff. And it's so crazy. I think I made a list of what I need to say about Vietnam. Wait a second. That's about it. I did put in a load of laundry. I think that's all the laundry I'm gonna do today. And I missed my bed, so I'm just gonna lie down on my bed for a couple of hours. And yeah, that is the end of Vietnam vlogs. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I don't know when these are going up. Hopefully in the next couple of days, as well as the TikToks and the Instagram posts and everything. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching and for the Vietnam vlogs. And starting Monday, it's gonna be full on face-to-face in my school for 6 days a week. So stay tuned for the medicine vlogs again and how I'm gonna cope up with living quite far from my school and all that. Oh, I also wanted to update you guys about my bump that I got on my first grab there. On my first day on my first grab there. It still hurts 1 week later. I think it was a huge bump, but it didn't hinder my walking and traveling there. So thank you, bump, for not making me very painful. I don't know. Thank you, bump, for not making my time there miserable. And yeah, I know this is the third I'm gonna say this, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.